What's up, FOA Squad? I'm Anthony, and welcome to our channel, Like with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy whatever day I get to post this video for you guys. I am on my way to the Boathouse Bar and Grill. I mentioned that in one of my previous videos that I wanted to go to the Boathouse Bar and Grill as well as the Cracker Shaker, or is it called Shaker Cracker? Cracker Shaker. But today I chose the Boathouse Grill and Bar. I looked at their menu and boy, oh boy, am I excited about their menu. It looks so good. The photos look so good. They have shrimp and grits, which I might try. They also have this drink that I want to try called the Pineapple Express. I'm anxious to try that. Usually I don't get like those types of drinks with my meals. I usually get, me a Diet Coke and some water, etc. But I am excited. It is about 11:25 in the morning. It's about a 40-minute drive, so I should get there a little afternoon. Hopefully it will not be that crowded because it is Friday, and that's why I decided to go for lunch instead of dinner, because I'm quite sure Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is a little bit crowded. So, on my way to the Boathouse Bar and Grill. Ooh, I'm so excited. So excited. Alright guys, I am just about there. Once I get across this bridge here, this is actually where it's located on the right. I see the sign, Boathouse Bar and Grill. Don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I'm about to turn into the parking lot. It doesn't look too busy now. Okay, there's the sign right there. Alrighty, found a nice parking spot. Backing up here. Make sure I'm close enough. Alrighty. Alright guys, I am here. Alright guys, I am here. I want to take a little walk around this place and see how it looks. See what type of boats and stuff they have around. They have some. They got some boating docks here. I think those people took their boat here and going and eat. How cool is that? Somebody else is coming in with their boat. How cool is that? To take your boat here. That is really cool. That is too cool. All right, I'm gonna go back this way so I can show you guys the front entrance. They are playing music, so I'm going to have to mute that out.
Did the world wake up on the wrong side of bed? CPR with a red hot pounding head. I'm surprised that we still managed to circle the sun. We should all be dead and buried with the damage we've done. 10 p.m. rolls around, it's the same old tale. A shooting here and the following political trail. I grab a beer and I sit down on the floor. Change it over to the comedy on Channel 4. I only watch it for the weather, then at least there's hope for some. Don't tell me this goes on forever. The weather ain't for everyone. All these guys in suits seem to make all this pain. What good's a rainbow without any rain? It's always crying and oppression of somebody else. Change the channel before you lose your sense of self. My little sister doesn't look at the papers they read. All doom and gloom, never what we've achieved. And I don't blame her, but every night at 10:25, switch it over and hope the weatherman's alive. I only watch it for the weather, then at least there's hope for some. Don't tell me this goes on forever. The weather ain't for everyone. Only watch it for the weather, then at least there's hope for some. Don't tell me this goes on forever. The weather ain't for everyone. And sometimes it turns out to be a cloudy day. I know that come summertime there won't be a drop of rain. You see these problems, they are seasonal. I've given up and I don't watch at all. I only watch it for the weather, then at least there's hope for some. Don't tell me this goes on forever. The weather ain't for everyone. Only watch it for the weather, then at least there's hope for some. Don't tell me this goes on forever. The weather ain't for everyone. Don't tell me this goes on forever. The weather ain't for everyone.
I'm giving up on settling down, getting out of this small town. Hang a sign, this heart is closed. Time to hit the open road. I'm giving up on settling down. I've been left at the altar, been left at the bar. Gave all I got to love, all I got was a broken heart. But I got my eyes on a new horizon, and I've learned my lesson.
Okay, Alexis, nice to meet you.
Are you ready for a drink already?
I am. I'm gonna try the Pineapple Express.
Would you like a cup or bucket of that?
Oh, just the coffee. I'll need a bucket. Oh my goodness. She said, do I want a bucket of drink? I'm so undecided because when I looked at the menu online, I was for certain that I was going to get the shrimp and grits. And then when I got here, I said, oh, okay, the Cuban sandwich. I've never had one of those before. So I'm going to try the Cuban sandwich with some French fries.
The Cuban is really good. I give
Okay.
that all.
All right, good to hear.
Is everything on it okay?
Yeah, it looks okay. That will be awesome. Yes, I'll take a water, please. No lemon. This is such a cool place. I mean, to be able to drive your boat here and dock your boat and come and eat here. I guess that's why it's called the boathouse. That's amazing. I mean, wouldn't that be the life if you lived on your boat and you just come here and have dinner whenever? That would be great. All right, here's my Pineapple Express. I should have actually got this when my food came out. But let's take a little sippy sip. Woo, that's good. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that's good. I hope my phone don't fall. I have it leaned up against something. All right, guys, here it is. Ooh, there's a bunch of flies around here.
Everything looking correct so far?
Yes, thank
Would you
you.
like any sauce or anything?
What kind of sauce do you have?
We have a bunch. We have ranch, honey mustard. We have Carter cocktail.
No, this should be good.
Good.
Thanks, sir. This is what the Cuban sandwich and curly fries look like. Okay, I'm gonna send these back, the fries, and I'm gonna get me some hot fries. 'Cause these fries are not hot. Can I have some hot fries, please?
They're cold.
Well, they're not hot.
I'll go grab some for you.
Okay. All right, this is what the Cuban sandwich looks like. All right, dentures be with me.
Give me a black motorcycle, give me playback on a vinyl and some cheap aviators from '65. Give me snakeskin boots, skull
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right. There we go. All right, now that I am away from the music, I can give you guys my honest thoughts on the Boathouse Tiki Bar and Grill. The fries were not good. They were crunchy. They had no substance to them. You know how like, it just felt like all of them, they weren't burnt, but there was no like potato in the middle of them. It was like, they were just not good. You guys saw me ask for another batch because the first one that they brought, the fries wasn't even hot. And you know what? I'm done with the days of letting these fast foods and restaurants get by or serving subpar food when you pay all this money for the food. I'm gonna start sending stuff back and getting it improved. You know, no more that go ahead and just eat it stuff, no more. So the fries were not good. Even the second batch, they were hotter, but they still was like, had no substance to them. Now the Cuban sandwich was, the Cuban sandwich was really, really good. The Cuban sandwich was really good. It was a little salty for my taste. I think that's what a Cuban sandwich is. It has, you know, salt in it because of the ingredients, probably like the ham or whatever. But it was really, really delicious. The only thing I didn't like about it was the pickles. The pickles were, they were sliced thin, but they were like tough for some reason. You guys saw me, I had to take the pickles out of the sandwich. So I didn't like the pickles in the sandwich. Nor did I even like eating the pickles when I took them out of the sandwich because they were a little too tough. And you know, when you wear dentures, you gotta be conscious of your dentures. But all in all, it didn't satisfy my enthusiasm for coming here. Maybe I would have had a different experience if I would have went ahead and ordered the shrimp and grits. Would I come here again? Yes, I will come here one more time and try something different on the menu, but I will never get the fries when I come here. So that's my honest thoughts on the Boathouse Tiki Bar and Grill. The Cuban sandwich, I recommend it. It was really good, except for the pickle. All right, now let's head back to the campground. Okay guys, now that I am back from the restaurant, I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about a couple of things. One of the biggest challenges for me living this lifestyle, especially when I was living in my minivan and my SUV and still working, was keeping my Jackery and my Bluetti charged up. Fortunately for me, the storage facility had 2 outdoor outlets that I was able to use. So that was how I kept my Jackery and Bluetti charged whenever I was in Pennsylvania. But whenever I left Pennsylvania, let's say I went to Baltimore, it was always a challenge keeping my power stations charged up. I certainly didn't feel comfortable enough to lug a Jackery 2000 Pro into the library and sit there with that and let that charge up for several hours. Nor was I comfortable taking it into any other type of place like the bookstore, Barnes and Nobles, and places like that. So it was always a challenge when I was working and living the lifestyle. Now that I'm getting a truck camper and I foresee myself doing road trips and being out on the road, the concern was still there. How am I going to keep my power station charged up? Once again, fortunately, the truck camper that I'm getting have a 100-watt solar panel attached to it, which is a plus. It's something that I've never had before, something that I'm very excited to be able to have, but I'm still thinking, will that be enough? Just having a 100-watt solar panel and just my 2000 Jackery Pro. And in my mind, that's not enough. When you're on the road, and don't get me wrong, I have no idea what the efficiency of a solar panel into a Jackery will be. I mean, it might work perfect. It might keep the Jackery charged up even when I'm using it and using a lot of the power. If I'm down to 50%, maybe it will get it charged back up to 100% at a decent rate. I don't know, but I'd rather be safe than sorry than to get out there on the road and find out that this 100-watt solar panel connected into my 2000 Jackery is just not enough. So what I did was I bought this. I bought a second Jackery 2000 Pro. Now my mindset or my plan of having two Jackeries is this. While one of the Jackery is being plugged into the solar panel, and that's the Jackery that I'll be using my power for, I said it backwards. My bad. While one of the Jackery is being used, the other Jackery will be plugged into the solar panel being charged. Now my Jackery with the refrigerator plugged into it, just the refrigerator, will last me 4 days. So of course I'm gonna have some lights plugged into it from the truck camper, but that doesn't require a lot of power. So the master plan is this one or the old one that I have right here, behind here. One will be used, not charged up with the solar panel, and then the one that's not being used will be charged up. I figure 3 to 4 days is enough days to charge up a Jackery while using the other Jackery's power. And that is my plan. So when I'm on road trips, I feel much more comfortable about having enough power. I don't have to worry about, or I should not have to worry about running out of power, because once again, it should not take this Jackery 3 to 4 days to charge up from the solar panel. Again, I don't know the efficiency of a 100-watt solar panel while connected into a 2000-watt Jackery Pro. I'm just guessing that in 3 to 4 days, well, 4 days, because it lasts 4 days, this should be able to get charged back up to 100% with the solar panel. So that is my plan. That is also something that prevented me from, bring y'all back up in here. That is something that also prevented me from going out on the road, you know. Now that I'm getting my truck camper, I feel motivated to go out on the road. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be that type of guy. I've always said that I'm going to just be out there on the road all the time. That's not going to happen. But having a truck camper is definitely going to motivate me to want to go to different places, drive to different places, see different things within the states, and experience different stuff. Whereas though when I had the minivan or the SUV and I had to worry about my power and everything, I was less motivated to get out and about. I'm more motivated now. I'm more excited now that I can, I have something, I will have something that can keep me out on the road as long as I would like to be out on the road. And that's exciting to me. So I have another Jackery, which I'm pretty excited about. Another thing I was thinking about is my refrigerator right here. This refrigerator is not a big refrigerator, but when you put it in this small space right here that I'm going to have, it is taking up a lot of space. I opted for a twin bed. It comes standard with, the truck camper comes standard with a queen size bed. But a queen size bed here will probably come all the way up to here, which gives me about yay room left. So that's why I'm saying that I'm going to use it as a twin bed so I can have more, more space right here. And that's my goal, is to have more space right here, more living space right here. I also bought, I got my sleeping bag with me. I don't know if I'm going to be in the cold or not cold, but I know I can't predict Baltimore's weather at the end of November going into December, but I have my sleeping bag with me. I also bought this mattress right here. This is what's going to go on the top of the bed that they have in the truck camper, and then I'll put my sleeping bag on top of here. I am going to stop in my storage unit in Pennsylvania and pick up one or two things that I really want to have in my truck camper. I don't know if you guys can see, but way in the back there, you can't see, and I don't feel like getting up, is 3 baskets. I already have all of my toilet stuff in one of the baskets, which is my portable toilet, my kitty litter that I'm going to use, my bags, my pee containers, and I have one more other thing that I need to put in there as well that is bathroom related. I realize that I don't have a lot of space, so I'm really trying hard to kind of minimize or maximize, whichever one, the amount of stuff that I'm able to bring with me. I don't want to clutter up my back seat of my truck, nor do I want my living space back here once the truck camper is on it to be all cluttered up as well. I do have a smaller refrigerator in my storage unit in Pennsylvania. I may opt to use that one instead of this one, because when you look at it, I'm going to have 2 Jackeries back here as well as that big refrigerator. That's really a lot of space right there. But if I get the smaller refrigerator and replace that one with that one, hopefully that will give me a little bit more room. Also on the sides of the truck camper, because the truck camper extends out a little further from each side of the truck itself, there's some ledges on each side. I'm hoping that those baskets that I got in the back here will sit on top of those ledges, and then I don't need to use that floor space for those baskets. But I can't really do anything definite until I have the truck camper on and I can assess the space that I have, and then I can make some decisions afterwards. But all in all, I'm really super excited to get the truck camper and to just get a feel of it, and I know that I'm going to like it a lot, especially for the reasons that I bought the truck camper, which was to, 1, I can leave my trailer here at all times. I don't have to lug it anywhere. 2, I can now save a little bit more money at campgrounds because I don't have to rent an RV site now. I can either get on a tent site. One campground I called, they have what they call pop-up sites, or one of those sites, which is less than an RV site. An RV site is probably the most expensive of the sites or accommodations on campgrounds. So looking forward to that. Also, I might get into not just going to all male campgrounds and just use my America the Beautiful pass, and go to some other types of campgrounds just to kind of counterbalance the cost of the all male campgrounds. But again, I am so excited, so excited. I just wanted to catch you guys up on that. I'm basically ready to take off once I get that email that my truck camper is completed and or has been shipped to North Carolina. I want to be able to take off the next day because I have everything out of my storage unit that I have. And in the back of my seat, I have my induction cooktop, I have my extension cord, I have my heater. I'm probably going to stick a fan in there as well just to be prepared, because the weather fluctuates so much this time of the year and even into January. You never know. You just want to be prepared. And I think I'm going to be good to go. I'm quite sure there are going to be some things that once I get into using my truck camper and traveling with my truck camper that I'm going to want to have or forgot to bring, and I'll just get those things along the way. But as a base starter, I think I'm in good shape. All right, guys, I'm going to give my truck a bird bath, meaning some water in a bucket. Wipe the sides down because it's really just the two sides that are the dirtiest. So I'm not going to pull out the hose and do all that stuff that I did with my trailer. I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bucket wash on the sides and maybe the front, and I'll call it a day.